Hey there, I'm Casey. Welcome to my garden in Tampa, Zone 10A. If you think you need a big yard to grow mangoes, think again. We have 15 varieties packed into our high-density food forest, and we're harvesting from March through August. In this video, I'm going to show you how. Check it out. So when we selected our mangoes for our food forest, we wanted to have the longest season possible. Mangoes are the absolute best fruit, so we wanted to harvest them as often as we can, as early as possible, all the way up until as late as possible. So that was a big consideration whenever we chose some of the fruit trees. After that, then we chose them based off of our preferences. So some of them, they might not be the absolute best, but they might be a little bit earlier or later, so they're in the food forest for that reason. But then secondary, we chose based off of our preference. So we wanted to get some coconut mangoes, some citrus mangoes, some just different classic mangoes, and then of course ice cream, who is in a world of its own. And then whenever we went to plant our mangoes, we had to consider how they were growing. So are they more vigorous? Are they growing more upward? Are they more bushy? So we had to take into consideration all of these factors. And in this video, I'm going to walk around the garden and we're going to show you a little bit about each of the mangoes as we walk around. So this is the earliest mango that we have. This is Rosie Gold. Rosie Gold is harvested from March and through April, and we had a few of them on it this year and as well as last year. Rosie Gold has a classic flavor. It's not too great, but it's available, like I said, as early as March. It tastes like a really good Glen if you let it go longer. It is pretty disease resistant, and as you can see, it's pretty compact. This has been in the ground about 3 years. Ariel prunes it. I don't know if he pruned this one, but it stays really compact, although it's not a dwarf. So this is Rosie Gold, the earliest of the early. Then we're gonna go to our mid-season mangoes. This is Floron. Floron is harvest from May through June. It's a Saigon and a Hayden cross. This is added in our garden. Although it's not one of the best tasting mangoes, it is the most disease resistant. So it's one of like the workhorses that we have. As you can see, it's a very upright tree. It's very vigorous. It's very leggy. So we're gonna prune it, but it's gonna be an upper tree in this canopy. And yeah, it's a hybrid mango. It has a classic and a Southeast Asian flavor. And they're, I think, a little bit bigger than this. But it's a 2-year-old, 2 or 3-year-old tree. Okay, so this is Floron. The next tree that is pretty mid-season is lemon meringue or Pina Colada. Again, it's harvest the same as Floron, May through June, or May through July actually, so we get one more extra month on there. It's a very vigorous tree. It's a very upright tree. It is okay with disease resistance. The flowers can get powdery mildew, but the fruit is pretty clean. And yeah, it has lemon meringue, so it tastes like citrus. And we had 5 fruit on it this year. Yeah, it grows really fast. Another mid-season variety that we have is Fruit Punch. You can see it is loaded with these very large fruit. It's not a very vigorous tree. It's a really good classic mango. It has a complex and candy-like flavor, and it's a seedling of Zil 80. So we just tie it up with these strings because the fruit are so heavy, and then after the fruit gets harvested, we'll prune it up more. Another mid-season variety is Namdakmai. Namdakmai is usually harvested from May to June with this large harvest window. It has a pretty okay disease resistance. The tree structure is pretty good. We're gonna allow it to take its canopy in this side yard. And the fruit are really good. And it's loaded still. See, it's starting to blush. Then we have Pickering. Pickering is typically harvested from June through July. This is a super dwarf. It is very productive. As you can see, all the mangoes down there. Last year, the mangoes were a little bit bigger than they are this year. It's a classic mango. It has some coconut notes in it, and it has a good disease resistance. This is a tiny tree. And last year, the fruit were much larger. Just held on to too many this year. Yeah, so that's Pickering. Next we have our ice cream mango. Ice cream, again, it's the same thing as before. It's harvested June through July. It's usually, you can usually know it's ice cream because of its really thin leaves. It's really small, a dwarfy tree. Ariel has not tipped this. It does a great job at like self-complex branching itself. It's more vigorous than Pickering, but it's not very big at all. The fruit is very complex and delicious, and we really love it. But a downfall about the ice cream mango is that it has more of the urushiol in it, the poison ivy compound. So if you are allergic to any of the latex of the mango, you're gonna have a reaction with this one. But it's worth it. So this ice cream, yeah, Ariel does not, it seems to tip itself. Lots of complex branching, but it doesn't set a lot of fruit, but it's really good. The next mid-season we have is orange sherbet. It is harvested from June through July, so they're coming up. It is a lemon meringue seedling. The lemon zest is its sister. It's pretty compact. It's got short growth. It's pretty wide, so it's going to take over that area of the garden. It is super delicious, like dreamsicle popsicles. But the weevils love it. So yeah, we had a pretty good harvest on them this year. It's kind of hard to see it back there, but another mid-season is coconut cream. It's harvested from June through July. It is an Edward and a Gary seedling. It has very scraggly growth. It does not respond to being tipped very well. It's not very vigorous, and the fruit is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Tastes like suntan lotion, kind of. And this is the only patented mango. Growers down in Homestead say that coconut cream doesn't really grow for them well, doesn't fruit for them, at least for the first few years, but that is not the case. Last year we had a few mangoes on it, and it's got like 10 mangoes on it this year, and it's second year in the ground. And it's very weird growth, but it's going to take this whole area over. Coconut cream. In the back corner has 2 trees on it because of an accident that we thought we had, but we top worked this. The top of this is Pina Colada. Pina Colada harvests from June through July. There's a few branches that just flushed out, and it's very disease prone, but it has very low vigor on it. It's part of the Zill breeding project. It's a cross between Dot and Gary, and it is so good. So this part of the tree is a mid-season Pina Colada, and then part of the tree down there is Orange Essence, and Orange Essence is going to start creeping into the late season mangoes. Orange Essence down there is a cross between Kent and I think Gary. It's again from the Zill breeding program, and it's harvested from July through August. So this is the Orange Essence. We thought that the graft broke off, but it must have had a piece left. And then we top worked it to Pina Colada. Gonna be probably pretty hard to see this. This is a late season mango. This is Pineapple Pleasure. Pineapple Pleasure is a cross between Springfells and Gary. It has huge fruit, so we removed all of the fruit. It's medium vigor, and it's pretty disease prone to both powdery mildew and anthracnose. But it is going to become huge and take this whole area. We'll like remove the papaya. Alright, so that's Pineapple Pleasure. Another late season variety is Venus. Venus is a zinc seedling. It's harvested from July through August, although some people are harvesting it already. It's June. It's quite vigorous. It's pretty upright though. Its sister is Sweet Tart and K3, and its stepsister is Buttercream. I know that Sweet Tart is a branch breaker, but so is Venus. So we had a really bad, not storm, like we got no rain, and it completely snapped this whole quadrant over. The tree does not have crow's feet whenever you prune it and it has a whole bunch of branches coming out of the central location. You don't want that. Like this branch was way up here and then it snapped. And then one on this side snapped after it. But these fruit are huge. So Venus is definitely a branch breaker. This is so heavy. So I would definitely recommend propping it up. Another late season mango is Honeykiss. Honeykiss is a kit seedling and it is harvested typically from July through August. It's very small and dwarfy. It's compact and bush-like. It is delicious fruit. Honeykiss is also extremely disease resistant. And we did not thin enough because she is loaded. And then our last mango is a late mango. This is M4. M4 is not very vigorous. It tips really well. And it's really good. It's a really good mango. So there you have it. Those are the 15 that we chose. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something, especially if you're early in your planting of your mango food forest, or even if you're still in the collection phase of information. I hope that it helped you. So if you're wondering more how we design the food forest, I made that video when we expanded out the back of the yard. It's I'll link it up here. It's how to design a food forest, episode 2. Yeah, a lot of great information in that. It helped a lot of people. I hope that it can help you as well. Hope that this video helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.